Okay, so boys and girls, are you ready for something like we never did it before? Is we're going to learn the base other than 10. Okay, so what does it mean? So we have a base, okay? So everybody in the Arabic numeral system, like the thing we're learning for the math, is also known as a decimal or base 10. There are 10 digits, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So that's why we notice that the concept of 10 is represented by the two existing digits, 0 and 1. Okay, so what does it mean? So every single 10, when you hit the 10, you move to the next one. Get it, everybody? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. They're all one digit, but you hit 10, they became two digit. So that is because we're based on 10. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. In the Babylonian numeral system, where 60 is used as a base, so we call it sexagesimal system. A little surprised that last number of the system, of course, is going to be 59. Get it? So they're doing like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way from 1 to 59. But after 59 will be what? Will be 100. 60? No, they're going to be 60, but 60, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, but they're going to be at another 59. Get it? Okay, some Asian tribes have used a quinary or base 5, where this only have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Sorry, no 5, only 4. Okay, so everybody got it? So if you have the base 9, you only have what? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. If you have base 7, you have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Get it? And we are very familiar with something is called a 0 and 1 base, because that's a storage computational function. Yes, for the computer, use a binary system. Okay,
So what's next?
Only two numbers, 0 and 1, are represented in the system. The concept of 2 represent 10 because it's carry over. So that means you have 1 and you don't have because that's a bit binary. That's a base of 2 that only have 0 and 1. There are only 2 digits existing. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. As a general guide, base 2 is denoted by the number inside it, and you have a 2 in the bottom. Okay, everybody, if you notice that if we have something like that, it's called a square, right? And something like that is called base 2. Base 3 is denoted like something like that, and so on. If we're in the system of base n, there's a carryover of 1 whenever we reach n. Likewise, if we reach n plus 1, the number becomes 11. But look at some examples showing below. So let's take a look at this one. 101 plus 111. If both of them are base 2, so 1 plus 1 equals what? It should be 2, right? But now it's equals 10. So carry over 1. And 1 plus 1, again, it equals 10. So 0 and carry over 1. So you have 1, 2, 3, 3 ones, right? So it's equals 11. So that's why it's 11, 0. I know it's very hard to understand, right? It's, what the? Okay, so let's take a look at the next one. So 2, 2, 3 is base 4, and 3, 2, 3 is base 4 as well. So let's see, 3 plus 3, it should be equals 6, right? But now it's equals what? Equals 12. Because every 4 you need to carry over 1. Get it, Oliver? So you have 2 here and you carry over 1. So 2 plus 2 equals 4. 4 plus 1 equals 5. So every 4 you need to carry over 1. So 5 minus 4 equals 1. So 1 left. So 1 plus 2 plus 3 equals 6. So 6 is having what? Equals 12. So the answer is 12, 12, but the base 4. Okay, so let's take a look at the 3, 4, 5 plus 5, 5, 5, but base 6. Okay, 5 plus 5 equals 10, but you need to minus 6, right? Because every single 6 you need to carry over 1, so the leftover is 4. And 1 plus 4 plus 5, again, is a 10, so 10 minus 6 equals 4 and carry over 1. And 1 plus 3 plus 5 equals what? Equals 9. So 9 minus 4 equals 5. So 5 and carry over 1. So 1 drop off. It's, oh, sorry. Huh? 1 plus 3 plus 5. Oh, sorry, 6, what I'm doing. 9 minus 6 equals 3, what I'm doing. Okay, so 1, 3, 5, 4. Get it? Okay, so I want you to do this one yourself. Okay, we calculate 1012 plus 1112 and 2234 plus 3234. And you do 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 5, 5, 5, 6. Okay, everybody, please do that yourself.
Isn't the first one just the same as the first one you did?
Yeah, of course, it's the same thing. I just want you to practice yourself. Okay, everybody, do you have any problem? Do you need my help? No? Oliver?
Yeah.
Okay, everybody, very good. Okay, so we'll keep going. So let's take a look at the first one, okay? So we want to compute the following. So they are both having the different base. So the first one having the 1001 base 2 and 1100 base 2. So how do we do it? Again, like the same thing like we did before. It's 1001. And everybody, I want you to put a little 2 behind it, okay? Because that will be really helpful. Okay, so 1 plus 1 still equals 1, and 0 plus 0 still equals 0, and 1 plus 1 still equals 1, and 1 plus 1 equals what? Equals 10. So that's why it's 1, 0, 10, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1. But everybody, don't forget, you have what? You have a 2 here. Okay, you must have a 2 here in order to. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 2, 3, 4, 1. How about just to block them? Let's do it together. So 2, 3, 4, 1, 5 plus 1, 4, 3, 5. Okay, so when we're doing those questions in lane, you still need to make sure they're on the same line. Okay, so 1 plus 4 equals 4. 4 plus 4 equals what? Equals 8, right? But everybody, remember,
No.
use 8 minus 5 equals 3 and carry over 1.
Yes.
So 1 plus 3 plus 1 equals what? Equals 5, equals 0 and carry over 1. So 1 plus 2.
303.
So 3, 0, 3, 4. Okay? Get it, everybody? So if you didn't do it yourself, please do it yourself, okay? So now let's move forward. If there are two binary numbers, times together equals what? If there are two binary numbers times together, that's a totally different thing, right? But everybody
Can we just
you still put them like that. Okay? So first one you times 1 time them, that's the same thing, 1, 1, 0, 1. And 0 is just a nothing, and 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay, so 1, 0, and 0 plus 1, and it's going to be 1 plus 1 equals 2. 2 is again 0 and carry over 1. It's going to be 0 and carry over 1, and it's going to be 0 and carry over 1. So the answer is 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, but the binary. Okay, remember, every time you hit 2 became 10, every time. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. 10011 times 110. So we don't have to really actually putting this one, right? So the first one is what? You do 0, 0, 0, 0, it doesn't matter, right? But you have this one, so the first line is 0. You don't have to do it at all. So just to put what? It's 1 times 1, so it's 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. So just to add a 0 on top. And another one, so it's 1, 1, 0, 0, 1. Correct? So 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 1. So 1, 1, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Get it, everybody?
Why can't you just turn the numbers?
Yeah, of course, you can
into-
just turn it off. So it's like 1, 0, 0, 1, 1 times 1, 1, 0, right? Are you talking about like that, Elaine? Correct?
No, like why can't you turn like the numbers from binary into like base 10 and then multiply it and then turn your answer into the base you want it to be?
No, you turn it back because it's actually more complicated. Like you need to do more things. Here's like just to times them together. Correct? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. How do we transfer a 10 base number into a how do we transfer a 10 base number into a what? Into a binary number. Okay, so rewrite the number in base 10 and other base in their expanded form. So let's take a look at this one. We have 632, right? So 632 equals what? Equals 6 times 10 squared plus 3 times 10 power 1 and plus 2 times 10 0, correct? Okay, so if you take a look at that one, both of them are based on what? Based on 10. So that's why it's 10 cubed, 10 squared, and that based on the 10 base. But if you have a number that is base is 8, so 7 times 8 power 3 times plus 4 to the power 8 squared, and plus 5 to the 8 power 1, and 3 times 8 power 0. Understand, everybody? Okay, so now I'm going to block them. I want you to do it yourself with D, E, and F. Okay? So with 最后一个有点把那个答案都盖住了 like that. Okay, so D, E, and F. Please write it yourself. Daniel, understood?
Can we send the answer to you?
No, you don't have to, just to do it, okay? And after that, I will show you the answer. Okay, so everybody, I'm going to clear the thing. I hope you already cleared everything. I think it's pretty easy, right? So basically is if the base is 2, when you count, the first one is, Jason, 0, power 0, power 1, power 2, power 3, power 4, and power 5. Okay, it's always starting with power 0, power 1, power 2, power 3. So that's why it's 4 to the power 3, 4 to the power 2, 4 to the power 1, and 4 to the power 0. Understood, everybody? Okay, so now let's move forward to the one is how to change the binary to the 10 base number and how to change the 10 base number back to the binary, something like that, okay? So we're going to learn how to convert the number from base 10 to the base indicated below. So basically, you can transfer a base 10 number into any base number at all. Okay, all you need to do is just to do some divisions. First of all, if I want to convert 8,540, this number, into a base 5 number. So if it is base 5, all you need to do is divide it by 5. Okay, so the answer is 1708. And you realize this number could be divisible by 5, so that's why the remainder is 0. Always put the remainder on the side. Or you can do what, everybody? Yeah, so this one is the 3, okay? So let's take a look at the next one. So again, 1705, I divided by 5 equals 343. The remainder is what? It's 3. And divided by 5, the remainder is 1. And 65 divided by 5 equals the remainder 3. And 13 divided by 5, the remainder is 2. So this is the last one. For this equation, but this is the first one for this number with the 5 base number. Understand, Jason? So the answer will be 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 0 if it is a base number 5. Okay, immediately, everybody, I'm going to give you a number, 9,250. So everybody, please transfer this number into the 5 base number and send it to me by chat, please. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I have received different answers, okay, all the different answers. So let's take a look at this one. So we have 9250 divided by 5 equals what? 1850. Okay, so the remainder is what? Is 0. So divided by 5 again equals 370. So remainder is 0 again, correct? And again, divided by 5 equals 74. And the remainder is 0. And divided by 5 is 1, 2, oh, sorry, 1, 4. And the remainder is 4. And divided by 5 is 2, and remainder is 4. Correct? So, do we have any more? No. So, Oliver, don't forget this last number is 244,000 is the number which is transferred from 9250 base 10 equals 244000 and base 5. Understand, everybody? And Jason, you're missing 1 0.
I missed a 0.
And Oliver missed a 2. 所以你们两个人一个人没有头，一个人没有尾巴。
可是尾巴也是0啊，所以
对啊，
其实
没头没尾。
少。
Oliver 和 Jason 两个人拼起来就是没头没尾。Okay? Okay, get it? Okay, we do another one. Okay, so 942. Okay, 942. And that's a base 10 number, and I want you to convert them into the base 5 number. Okay, so base 5 equals what? Okay, so 哎呀，这个答案又有点不一样。Okay, let's do that. I like this one. 我跟你讲哦，我每次上这个的时候，我就特别高兴，每个人大家答案都不一样。Okay, let's see, Daniel. Divided by 5 equals what? 188. Right? And the remainder is what? Is 2. And divided by 5, 3 and 7. And remainder is 3. Okay, so 5 and 7, remainder is 2, and 5 and 2, sorry, 1 and remainder is 2, correct? So you starting with the last one, so it's 1, 2, 2, 3, 2. Congratulations, chapter. You got it right. Very good. And Elaine, good job as well. Okay, only chapter and Elaine right. Okay, so Jason, when you're having mistakes this here, Oliver drew this 7, 2, 3, 2. 7 is not enough because 7 is still having, you can still divide by 5 again. Get it? Oliver? Okay, so Jason's what? 7 divided by 5 equals 2. No, 7 divided by 5 equals 1 and the remainder is 2. Get it? So it's always the division, like here. Get it, everybody? Okay, so now let's take a look at this one. How to transfer the 72 base into the 2 base number. So again, if you're doing the 72 base, you're doing, sorry, 10 base to 2 base, this number you just divide by 2. So 36, remainder 0, 2, 18, and remainder 0, and 2, 9, remainder 0, and 2, 4, and remainder 1, and 2, 2, and remainder 0, and 2, don't forget, Oliver, okay? Still you need to do it again. You need to make sure, like, till the end is what? This left number is exactly smaller than the base number. Then you can stop. 有些小朋友说我在 2 这 stop 了，不行，你还得往下。So the answer is 1 0 0 1 0 0 0.
That's a lot of
Jason?
zeros.
Yeah, because it's only 1 and 0. It's a 2 base number. Get it, everybody? So I'm going to give you a number, okay? So 125. So please transfer this 10 base into 2 base. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. I have received a lot of 1 and 0 and 1 and 0. I'm not sure if you get confused or not. Okay, I'm self is a little bit confused. So let's see, 125 divided by 2 equals 62, right? Remainder 1. Am I right, everybody? Okay, divided by 2, 31, remainder 0, and 2 and 15, remainder 1, and 2 and 7, remainder 1, and 2, 3, remainder 1, and 2 and 1, and the remainder 1. Correct, everybody? Okay, so now you're starting with this one. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 5, 1, and 0, 1. Get it, everybody? Okay, so I didn't get Daniel's. And I didn't get Oliver's. Okay, Oliver, did you confused about all those ones? So Elaine, good job. And Jason, good job. Okay, both of you. So chapter just missed some of the zeros, correct? Like just add up some of the zeros. Let's just do another one, okay? Because I just want to make sure everybody understand it. So it's 400 and no, 400 is too big. So 101. Let's do this. Hey, 101 in the 10 base, but into the 2 base one. There you go. Okay, so are we sticky tofu is the goat? What's that? So 101 divided by 2, 50, and
臭豆
remainder
腐
1. And 225 remainder 0. 212 remainder 1. And 26 remainder 0. And 23 and remainder 0. And 21 remainder 1. Correct, everybody? So we have 1100101. Very good, Oliver. 110. Good job, chapter. You're right this time. And Elaine. Good job, Elaine. Very good. 1100. Okay, good job. Jason, why you're it's a happy face? Okay, happy face. Daniel, what are you where's Daniel?
Not here.
Daniel 去哪了？
He went to use the washroom.
找一下 Daniel。对啊，他不见了。OK，除了 Daniel，所有的全班同学全对。OK，very good. So now everybody, remember I said math is always about what? You get it this way. Oliver, do you still remember? And you learn how to get it back. Remember, Elaine? I have said that one before, right? Okay, so we've already learned how to transfer the 10 base number into the 5 base. And now we transfer the 5 base back to the 10 base. Correct? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4 into the 5 base to the 10 base. How we do it? So 1, 2, 3, 4. If it is a 5 base, so we can do what? We have 1 times 5 to the power 3 plus 2 times 5 to the power 2 and plus 3 times 5 to the power 1 and plus 4 times 5 to the power 0. So we have 125 plus 2 times 25 plus 3 times 5 plus 4. So equals 194. And that's a number based on 10. Get it, everybody? Okay, so this one is basically 5 to the power 3, 5 to the power 2, 5 to the power 1, and 5 to the power 0. If you want to know, make sure like you're doing perfectly right, you just to put this one on top of it. So 1 time this, 2 times this, 3 times this, and 4 times this. Get it, chapter? So with this one, then you won't miss anything at all, okay? So let's say take this one's even easier. So 7, 7, 4, 6. And if it is based on 8, so how do we do it? So 7 times 8 to the power 3 and plus 7 to the 8 times 8 to the power 2 plus 4 times 8 power 1 and plus 6 times 8 power 0. It's going to be a big number, so we're not going to using the thing because when you're doing the homework, you're going to using the calculator to do that. Get it? Okay, because 8 to the power 3 is a big number, okay? So now everybody, let's take a look at this one. So these are very easy, okay? But the minus, we never did it before, right? So let's just do number 1 and 2 first, like these two plus together, and then we do the minus together.
Do we just do the first two?
Yeah, if you have time, you can try the minus as well, Elaine. Okay, so now I'm going to take a look at this one. So it's 1001 plus 1111. So who can tell me the answer? Oliver. Oh, sorry, chapter.
11010.
Okay, because it's 0, 1, 0, 1, 1. Very good. Okay, good job, chapter. So Oliver has sent it to me the other one. So Oliver, 10011.
Were we supposed to
everybody-
send it to you?
Yeah, you can send it to me. One zero one 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 zero. Okay, Oliver, good job. Yes, sorry. 我看这个答案，我真的看的眼睛都要花掉了，因为它里面都是1啊、0啊、0啊、1啊。Okay, thank you, Jason. 我们来看一下下面 11111 plus 11011 and equals 0, 1, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. So 1011010. Very good, chapter. Very good. Good job. Okay, let's take a look at this one. 11111 minus 10011. So 0, 0, 1, 1. Okay, get it? When you have the minus, it's just doing really easy. 1 minus 1 minus 1. So let's take a look at this one. If I give you 1000 minus 1111, how do I do it? So this one you need to borrow to get it. So it's actually 2 minus 1 equals 1. Correct? So this one equals what? So they're actually just equals 1. Get it? So you can reverse it. So 1111 plus 1 equals what? So 0, carry over 1, carry over 1, carry over 1, carry over 1, carry over 1. Get it? So in binary, 10,000 minus 11111 equals what? Get it, chapter? Is it fun? Okay, so let's just do the next one. Okay, so let's see. Convert these numbers from base 10 to the bases indicated below.
Doing 2, right?
The first
All right,
one's
good.
base 4 and the other one's base 8.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So basically 1, 2, 3, 7 divided by 4, right? So 3, 0, and 9. So remainder 1. Divided by 4, 7 and 7, 77. So remainder 1 again. Okay, so divided by 4, 1, 19. So equals remainder 1. And divided by 4, and 4, and the remainder 3. Okay, so divided by 4, So 4 divided by 4 equals 1 and remainder 0. Get it, everybody? So the answer is 103111. Yeah, Oliver. 差了一个 0. 是不是? Because the last one, there's a remainder 0. Get it? Correct, everybody? Elaine, good job. 103111. Good job, Elaine. 哎呀 Oliver 就差了一点点，对不对? Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So 9653 and divided by 8. So 1, 2, 0, 6. Okay, remainder 5. Divided by 8, 1, 5, 0, and the remainder 6. Divided by 8, 1, remainder 6 again. Remainder 8, 2, remainder 2. And I think that's it, right? Because 2 cannot be divided by 8 anymore. So it's 2, 2, 6, 6, 5. Oh, correct.
You were
Jason.
glitching.
Yeah, Jason T. Good job, Jason T. Good job. Okay, Jason, you get it all right as well. And you are one of the quickest. Very good. Understood, everybody? Okay, so that's the base one. Okay, so now, Chapter Oliver and Daniel, do you understand how we do it? So Oliver always forgot the last remainder, right? So don't forget that one anymore, okay? So Chapter and Daniel, do you understand? Everybody, do you want to make any suggestion or ask me any questions? Because I know Elaine and Jason is right chapter. Do you understand? Okay, good. Because I cannot see you and I cannot see Daniel. Daniel 就给我这么一点点头，我真的看不见，我这眼睛都要瞎了，好吗 ？Daniel，你能不能头稍微伸出来一点？好吧，你要点头或者什么的，我这样怎么看呢？
I can see him perfectly well, basically.
No, 我看不到它。OK，好。OK, so rewrite these numbers in base 10 or other base in expanding form. OK, 这个很简单，对不对？ So Elaine is 8 times 10 to the power 0 plus 9 to the power 1 and plus 4 to the power 10, 0. OK, so we don't do these ones. 这个回家做 number C and number D, we do it. All of them you do at home. OK, 我们不在这里做了啊。
I have
OK,
a question.
对，就你在家里做就可以了。OK, so chapter Daniel， 你们看好了，这个地方是什么？4乘以5的3次方，加上3 times 5 to the power square plus 2 times power 5 to the power 1 and plus 1 to the power 5, 0. Base 5， 这个是 base 10 and this is base 7. Understand? Okay, don't forget, especially some boys, 你们 very cautious， 你就有的时候会忘记，对不对 ？OK， 好 ，convert these numbers in other base to base 10. 这个要自己做一下，好不好？ So let's take a look at this one. How to convert? Do you still remember?
Yes.
Boom, 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 boom.
Daniel 在做吗？我看到 Chapter 在做，我看到 Oliver 和 Elaine 还有 Jason 都在做。你就手要好好做的啊，好不好？
Can I use a calculator for the last one?
Maybe no.
Yes.
Okay, I guess we were using one then.
Okay, so let's take a look at this one. One, 还记不记得怎么做啦？这个 because that's a 2 base, right? So it's equals what? Elaine, do you still remember?
Oh, equals
1 times
1 times 2 to the
the
4.
power 4, very good. Plus 0 times 2 to the power 3, plus 1 times 2 to the power 2, plus 1 times 2 to the power 1, plus 1 times 2 to the power 0. So equals 16 plus 0 plus 4 plus 2 plus 1 equals 23. Correct, everybody? Okay, Elaine, good job. Okay, next one. 1 times, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 2 to the power 5 plus 4, 3, and 1 to the 2 to the power 2, and plus, and that's it. There's 0, right? So equals 2 to the power 5 equals what? 32. Is it?
Yeah. Plus
Okay,
4.
plus 4. So equals 36. Okay, 好，我们看看第三题啊。So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1 times 4 to the power 5 plus 2 times 4 to the power 4 plus 3 times 4 to the power 3 plus 1 times 4 to the power 2 plus 2 times 4 to the power 1 plus 3 times 4 to the power 0. So who can tell me 4 to the power 5 equals what?
The calculator can tell you.
Equals 1024. Okay, plus 2 times
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
256 and plus 3 times 64 plus 16 plus 8 plus 3. Okay, so 64 times 3 equals, this one's 192 and this one's 512 and this one's 1024 and the 6 and 8 and the 3. So 198 2 plus 512 plus 1024 plus 16 plus 8 plus 3 equals 1755. Let me see, Elaine and Jason, who get it right? Ah, Elaine get it right.
Frick you.
Jason, 你有什么地方算错了？
I don't know.
然后第一题你说 a 等于22，明明等于23，你是不是把这个又漏了
I
Yeah,
did the math wrong.
yeah, you must
I
have
missed
missing
a
this part.
1.
Yeah, you missed the one. You must have missing the one, I think. Okay, so everybody get it? Okay, so chapter Daniel, 今天这个不难，对不对？ It's not hard, but it takes some time for you to do one by one. 哎呀，我这个又不动。破电脑。我们小朋友，我们有个班级的小朋友跟我说，老师 ，You need to buy a new computer. I just bought it. 哦耶，你看，又啊，小风风呀 ，stop. 嗯，OK.
Alright, guys, we all know how to do that, right?
Yeah. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this one, okay? So complete the table below. So what does it mean? So base 2, base 10, and base 3. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. At base 2, 2 in base 10, and in base 3, what is the number?
11.
Two.
Wait, my bad.
11.
I didn't even do the math.
It's 2.
Yeah, it's still 2. 对不对？因为 base 3这个 base 3是0、1、2、3位啊，所以它可以有2啊，对不对？ So let's take a look at this one. Base 3, 11
4.
equals what?
4.
So all you need to do is do what? You transfer back is 1 times 3 power 1 plus 1 times 3 power 0. Correct, Ellie? So equals
Oui.
3 plus 1 equals 4. So the answer is 4. Okay, so let's see. So base 6. 6 cannot do that, right? So 6 is divided by what? Divided by 3. So the remainder, so answer is 2 and the remainder 2. 0, correct? So there's no more.
Yes.
So the answer is
20.
20.
okay. So the rest of 2, please do it yourself. 我不教你们.
What?
Yeah.
You're leaving us the harder ones.
Because I think you can do it. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. So base 22, how to back to base 10? So 2 times 3 to the power 1 plus 2 to the 3 power 0, correct? So it's 2 times 3 equals 6 plus 2 equals 8. So the base 8, correct, everybody? Okay, so next one. So 10, base 10, how to convert it to 10? So 10 divided by 3 equals 3, remainder 1, and 3 divided by 3 equals 1, and remainder 0. So the answer is 101. 怎么突然安静了？是不是？哎，有人做错了，对不对？没关系啊，慢慢来。We're still, but you know, chapter you get 8 right. Jason, you get both of them right. Okay. Yes. So this time Jason 说：“哎呦，熊奇，我厉害。” Okay. So don't worry about it. Okay, we're taking time. It is you
I
will be.
may have wrote a 3.
Yeah, when you see, remember I said the remainder. 下面这个数必须要是比3小，对不对？ Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Convert these number into the other base based on 10. Okay, so based on 10, so is what? So how to do with this one? So just 1 times 3 to the power 3 and plus 2 times 3 to the power 2, right? Those one we don't do it anymore. 好吧，这些题目回家自己做，因为这个太简单了，我相信小朋友们都会做的，好吧？ Okay,
It's
so let's take a look.
47.
Yeah. So let's take a look at number 7, okay? So complete the base 6 multiplication table. Okay, what does it mean? So it means 1 times 1 equals 1, right? 1 times 2 equals 2, 1 times 3 equals 3, 1 times 4 equals 4, 1 times 5 equals 5, no problem. Because it's based on base 6, it just have all the number like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, correct? There's no more, something like that. So 2 times 1. 2 times 1, we already have it because 2 times 1 equals 1 times 2. We don't have to do it. So 2 times 2 equals 4. But 3 times 2, why does equals 10? Do you understand, everybody?
Because there is no
Yeah.
6.
Because
There's
there's no 6, right? So you need to 6 divided by what? Divided by 6 equals 10 equals 1 and the remainder 0. Get it, Oliver? So that's why the answer is 10. And 4 times 2 equals 8. You use 8 divided by 6 equals 1 and remainder 2. So that's why equals 12. Okay, so 2 times 5 equals 10. 10 divided by 6 equals 1, and the remainder is 4. So that's why it's 14. Get it? Okay, so this is how we get it. Okay, so the rest of them, I want you to finish all of them by yourself. Okay, this one's very easy, 1 times 2, because 1 times 2 equals 2 times 1, so it is 2 as well, right? So, okay. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. Elaine, good job. 你这真聪明啊！你还会用这个呢，把我的这个东西一 copy 下来，然后直接就在上面写了。How did you know that?
Because in the Monday class
Yeah, somebody
That-
told you.
they keep on sending screenshots.
Oh, that was Andy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
So 1 times 3, so you can do 3, 4, 5, right? So basically it's 2, 4, 10, 12, 14, right? And this one you can just copy. This one is 20 and 23. And this one will be 32. Correct, everybody? Okay, but if you want, I still want you to compute it yourself. Okay, so today's homework, I want you to make a base 7 multiplication table. Understand, everybody? I want you to make a base 7 multiplication table, and it will be like that. And everybody stop at 6, because when it's base 7, there's no more, they just end up 6, right? If it is base 6, it's end up with 5. Correct, everybody? Okay, so I want you to make a base 7 table yourself. Okay, so this one is my favorite question. Okay, this is my favorite question. Find the number base in which A, B, C, D plus B, D, C, A equals D, B, 0, 0, 0 is computed. So first of all, if I think A is 1, B is 2, 3 is 4, C is 3, and D is 4, can we just think, can I just make a guess like that?
Yes.
Yeah, I can make a guess like that, right? So I'm going to make a guess like the base 5. Why base 5, Elaine? Is because it end up with 4. Correct? So the thing will be 2. So it could be anything, right? It could be anything. But the thing is, think about it. If this base 5, so this is 4, this is 1. So 4 plus 1 equals 0. That is totally making sense, right?
Oh, sure.
And it's carry over 1. So I'm going to think C equals 2 and 2. Correct? So 2 plus 2 plus 1 equals 5. Again, is 0. So carry over 1. So D is 4. So B is something. That's not right. So how about I make DA as 1, 4. Let's see. So if D is 4, then that's okay. D is 1. So D is 4 is because it's too big, because B cannot be 0, right? So D is 1, so B can be 3. So 1 plus 3 plus 1 equals 5, and carry over again. So B is 3 and 3. So we can see what? So 3 plus 1 is 4. So I want 3. If I want to carry over the 3, the A must be what? A must be 4. 4 plus 1 equals 5. 5 plus 3 equals 3. And for the base 5, when you hit 8, 8 equals 3 and it carry over 1. So D equals 1 and we get the answer. Do you understand, Oliver? Chapter, do you understand? I'm going to explain again, okay? So because they only have 4 numbers, so I guess it is base 5. Okay, so I guess I'm lucky, okay? So I guess it's base 5. So if it is base 5, I'm going to think about it. So A and A could be, D must be 1, to be honest. Correct, Elaine? We have learned that. Oliver,
Yeah.
remember 4 digit plus 4 digit equals 1. So it's only carry over 1, cannot carry over 2, correct? So D
Yeah.
can only be 1. So when D is 1, A must be 4. So 1 plus 4 equals 5, which is 0 and carry over 1. And C are equal, so C can only be 2. 2 plus 2 plus 1 equals 5, so 0 and carry over 1. And D is 1, so B is what? B is 3, because 3 plus 1 equals 5, and 0 and carry over 1. And A is 4, and B is 3, so you can see 3 plus 4 plus 5 equals 8, which is 3 and carry over 1. Good job. So the answer is like that. Okay, so Jason, when you cannot remember like how to do the carry over, is just to make sure like every time the 2 numbers plus together, I'm just using this one as an example, okay? So 1 plus 4 plus 3 equals 8, right? So using 8 divided by 5, 1 and the remainder 3. Get it? So the remainder is here and 1 is carry over. It's always like that. Okay, so let's take a look at next one. So let's compete. You know what? I'm not going to let you take a look at those ones. I'm going to block those ones.
Hey, that's not nice.
Okay, so please do it yourself. Haha.
Ah, you made this 10 times harder. Pain. Can I just write it on your screen?
Yeah. No. You can just
No,
screenshot and do that, like Elaine did.
Ah,
Mhm. Okay. So everybody, do you want to show me how to do this one? Let's just to do this, okay? So let me just tell you. So this one's pretty easy. 1 times 2 equals 2, right? Oh, no. Why I'm having... So it's 2, correct? So 1 times 3 equals 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's no problem, okay? So now let's take a look at this one. So if we have 3 times 2, it's still 6, right? How about 2 times 4? It's 10. Because 8 divided by 8 equals 1 and the remainder 0, correct? And 2 times 5 equals what? 10 divided by 8 equals 1 and remainder 2 is 12. And 12 is 14. And 14 is 16. Okay, so now this one we still can be checked our answer by here, but now there's no help at all, okay? So 9 divided by 8 equals 1 and the remainder 1, so it's 11. Correct? Okay, so 3 times 4 equals 12. 12 over 3 times 4. Yeah, 3 times 4 equals 12. 12 over 8 is 14. Correct? Okay, so next one. Everybody, if you take... Oh. Am I right? Yes. Okay, 3 times 5, 15 over 8 equals 1 and the remainder 7. So it's 17. And 18, remainder 2 and the remainder 2. So it's 22. And 21 over 8 equals 2 and the remainder 5. So it's 25. Get it, everybody? Okay, so let's see. 4 times 3 equals 12. So it's still 14. And 4 times 4 is 16 divided by 8 equals what? Equals 2 and remainder 0. So it is 20. And 4 times 5 equals 20 over 8 equals 2 and remainder 4 is 24. And 4 times 6 equals 24 over 8 equals 3 and remainder 0. So it's 30. So 4 times 7 equals 28 over 8 equals 4. no, 3 and the remainder 4. So it's 34. Get it, everybody? So I want you to finish the whole table. And also, don't forget, I want you to make the base 7 table as well. Okay, so after that, I think everybody will be fully understand what is the remainder and what is the thing like. Okay, so let's take a look at the one last question. Okay, so this question looks very scary. Okay, so we are having 1, 2, 2 is the base 4, and we have ABC base 5. Find the number represented by ABC. So you have two ways of doing that. Okay, so first you can what? 122 based on 4, you first transfer into something based on 10. Then transfer to something based on 5. Get it, Elaine? Get it, Oliver? Chapter? Okay. So we have already learned how to transfer to 10, right? So it's 1 times 2 to the power square. Oh, sorry, 4. 1 times 2 to the 4 square plus 2 times 4, 1, and plus 2 times 4, 0. Correct? Equals 16. Plus 8 plus 2 equals 26. And now I'm going to using the 26 divided by 5 equals 5 and remainder 1, and 5 equals 1 and remainder 0. So the answer is 101. So ABC equals 101. Get it, everybody? Okay, so basically that's it for our today's class, okay? And I'm going to send you the homework is based on these ones as well. Okay, so Elaine, I think there's a question your dad told me that you don't know how to do it. I just to give everybody, I don't know if anybody here like know this one as well, but I just to take another 2 minutes to explain this class, okay? So the question is like that, is one of the homework is it's like 1 over 3 times 2 times 3 plus 1 over 6 times 3 times 4 plus 1 over 9 times 4 times 5 plus 1 over 294 times 99 times 100. Correct? Okay, so basically you will think about if this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 98 will be better, right? But if you take a look at this one, this is exactly divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3, divided by 3. We're having something you wanted them before. So it's 1 over 3 times 1 over 1 times 2 times 3 plus 1 over 2 times 3 times 4 and plus 1 over 3 times 4 times 5 and plus all the way to 98 times 99 times 100 and 1 over. Get it, everybody? So if you have this one, so you have another equations, 1 over n times n plus 1 times n plus 2, you have a formula equals 1 over, I think is 1 over n minus, let me just to check my book because I forgot that formula as well. Yeah, that one is, the formula is 1 over n times n plus 1 times n plus 2. Please copy this down in your notebook, okay? Equals n times n plus n times n plus 1 minus n plus 1 times n plus 2, 1 over. Get it? So all you need to do is just to take in this one as what? Equals 1/2 of 1 over 1 times 2 minus 2 times 3 plus 1 over 2 times 3 minus 3 times 4. Correct? This one equals this one, and this one equals this one. So basically you can just cross everything. So basically is 1 over 1 plus 1 times 2 minus 1 over 99 times 100. Don't forget this 1 over, and don't forget this 1 over 3. Get it? So just using the formula to calculate them out. Okay, everybody, that's it for today's class and the basic of the thing. I think it's not hard, right, Oliver? It's nothing hard. Jason, chapter? I don't think it's anything hard, but you need a little bit, you know, sometimes if you're not very clear your mind, then you won't be very good about it. So you need to cool down yourself and calculate it, right, chapter? Okay, so that's it for today's class. So we're going to see each other next week.